Great news! Tea is good for your brain and healthy longevity. And in this video I'm going to show you exactly how and why, so you make sure to keep watching to learn all the details. And at the end, well, I'm going to reflect on my thoughts on what these studies really show. So do you drink tea? Green, oolong, black? They all count, you know. And if you are partaking regularly, it seems you may be also protecting your grey matter as you move into old age, as well as your health. First, a little background on tea. Tea is a widely used term, but studies have only considered the traditional types derived from the Camellia sinensis plant, a shrub native to China and India. Green tea is made with steamed leaves, black tea with fermented leaves, white tea is uncured and unfermented, and oolong is wilted under the sun and semi-oxidised, similar to an apple turning brown once cut. They contain varying and unique compounds, some of which are antioxidants called flavonoids, and also caffeine and theanine. And it is this mixture which some suggest can help protect your body against free radicals and heighten mental alertness. And in recent years there have been additional studies and even more information presented demonstrating the effects. This study shows that regular tea drinkers have better organised brain regions when compared to non-tea drinkers, and this is associated with healthy cognitive function. It appears tea is exhibiting some type of neuroprotective effects as we get older. In fact, results of a longitudinal study published in 2017 showed that daily consumption of tea can reduce the risk of cognitive decline in older persons by up to 50%. It was this discovery which led them to further explore the direct effect of tea on brain networks. This should be of no great shock though, really. Multiple past studies have demonstrated that tea intake is beneficial to human health, and the positive effects include everything from general mood improvement through to cardiovascular disease prevention. In a group of 36 over 60-year-old study participants who underwent neurological testing and MRI scans alongside the standard health, lifestyle and psychological well-being data, those who had consumed either green tea, oolong tea or black tea at least 4 times a week for about 25 years had brain regions that were interconnected in a more efficient way. It appears the brain regions were more structured, allowing information to pass more efficiently whilst using less resources. Previous studies have shown better cognitive function already, and this gives even more detail as cognitive performance and brain organisation are intricately related. Although more research is definitely needed to better understand how functions like memory emerge from neurons interacting and the possible interventions to better preserve cognition during the aging process. We will just have to wait for the next study where they plan to examine the effects of tea and the bioactive compounds within, and their effect on cognitive health. But while we wait, here are what some other studies have found about the potential health benefits of tea. Green tea has the highest levels of EGCG, a potent antioxidant. It appears it may interfere with the growth of bladder, breast, lung, stomach, pancreatic and colorectal cancers. It may also prevent clogging of the arteries, to help burn fat, counteract oxidative stress on the brain, reduce the risk of neurological disorders like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease, reduce the risk of a stroke and also improve cholesterol levels. But never choose tea over medication, that's just silly. You can enjoy both simultaneously. Black tea has the highest caffeine content, and this is the basis of its links to boosting mental alertness. Apparently studies have shown that black tea may also protect lungs from damage caused by exposure to cigarette smoke, but no tobacco is obviously the better option. And finally, as if that was not enough, it may also reduce the risk of stroke. As for white tea, due to it being the least processed of all the teas, it has the widest range of active catechins, one of which is EGCG, which was mentioned earlier. and these have been shown to have some use when fighting chronic diseases, most notably cancer. But do not rely on just tea if you are ill, that would be madness. And finally we have Oolong Tea. In an animal study, those given antioxidants from Oolong Tea were found to have lower bad cholesterol levels. It is also marketed as a weight loss supplement, but that is just rubbish. Try dietary restriction, exercise and fasting instead. I would like to emphasise that none of these are suitable standalone treatments. Enjoy them alongside any medication and treatment regime prescribed by your medical professionals. I think that is enough time on tea, or tea time. Sorry. Now for some reflection. There is a process and routine to making tea. And we know activity as you age helps safeguard mental health. Was the consumption of this tea done as a social activity? Was it the social engagement that helped? Is the brew providing something that benefits or hinders certain aspects of the microbiome? Because we all know the microbiome and the brain are intricately linked. But we should look at that another day. Are the tea drinkers better hydrated than their non-tea drinking counterparts? Just throwing some ideas out. So what do you think? Have you any thoughts or ideas? Do you drink tea? And if so, what types? Let me know in the comments below. Have you ever considered the importance of sleep? If not, why not try this video next? And if you've already seen that one, why not try this one? And until next time, thanks for dropping by.